Here I am, finally I'm uploading another YouTube video on the 2017-18 Trek Dual Sport Plus. I have now over 14,000 kilometers. You can see that. Light. Oh, that's going to help, but yeah, there it is, 14,366 kilometers. Okay, yeah, and now after that time, that's my fifth back tire. I seem to go through a lot of back tires, but I'm pretty sure that's attributed to the brakes, hydraulic disc brakes. I use my back brakes often. So I'm going to try and maybe lighten up on them. Let me show you some new features that I put on. First of all, this I actually found on the road. Two zip ties hold it on. I had to shave a little bit on the inside on the other side, but it keeps, I found it on the road. I'm pretty sure it goes for those carriages, that push carriages, the bicycle push carriages, I think. And when I looked at it, I knew I could utilize it for something. It sat in my room for 2 months. And it just keeps the chain clean. It rubs in first gear, which I don't mind. It lets me know I'm in first gear. It rubs a little bit, but it's not that annoying. I hardly use first. All the other gears it does not rub. Keeps my chain clean, keeps the motor clean, keeps the frame clean. It looks good. I added a reflective sticker on either side. You don't even really notice it's there. It actually gives the bike some aerodynamic property. So, pretty cool feature. And yeah. Second feature, you probably noticed these exhaust pipes. Yes, they are exhaust pipes. They are not anything real. They just stick on with a gel type of glue that is removable. It looks good. I found them in a trailer I was detailing. And yeah, the guy said I can have them. And I put them on the bike and I didn't know where to put them. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to put these on the battery. And man, they look good. My bike used to draw a lot of attention before I got this, but now with the exhaust pipe, people take a second take at it. It looks pretty damn cool. It doesn't interfere with my pedaling. This is how it looks from above as you're riding. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Well, everyone's going to have their own opinion, but I haven't heard anything negative lately. And I put some chrome stickers, chrome reflective sticker here to make it look like it's flashing, or like sparks are coming out, but I only had 2, so I put them on the right side. Yeah, cool, huh? So, after all these miles, kilometers, I've gotten new Welgo pedals, right? I bought some new clips, these ones. This is an old one. I went to a larger size one. They're really large. These were $25 each for these ones. Just for the strapless clip. Well, one broke on me. And they do tend to drag. They're so big that they actually drag if you don't put your feet in them. So I don't like that. But they were good for the winter because my bigger boots would fit in them. So one broke, so I'm going to keep the other one till it breaks. And I've got brand new ones, like I say. These were $15 at the store at the cycling store in Brantford. I got these I've got these pedal arm protectors here. Couldn't find green, but red's good. They were only, I think, maybe $12, maybe the same price as these strapless clips, about 12 or 15 bucks. So far they're working. They've actually worked, and yeah, I did have some strikes on both sides, so they look good. Not bad looking. Next feature, well, got some different lighting here going on. This is my old um, torpedo light. All it does is steady and flash, and it pivots left and right. I kind of like it because it's quick and close to the bars, you know, to use. It's actually strapped right onto the master cylinder for the front brake, which is okay. It seems to work. Not too bad. See? I can get it on that there. Another headlight. This one takes 3 AAAs. It's a Coleman. It's waterproof. It has red steady, low beam steady, and high beam. And like I say, it's kind of adjustable. Yeah, it was cheap. Canadian Tire, maybe 20 bucks. Yeah. This, you can get them in red or white plastic covering. It's only $4 at a wholesale place, and it does that. If you can see that. It does that. It does that. So that, steady, and off, which is cool. And I believe they are the wafer lithium batteries under there. And I got red just because it pops more, so it gives some daytime visibility as well. Yeah. And finally, the latest feature I got this at Princess Auto. Been looking for a really good bell or a horn that's electric. All the other ones I have take up too much room, they clutter, they're not loud enough. This looks like a Type 2 Star Trek phaser from the first generation Star Trek. It's got that look, sort of, but they didn't look like this, but it's got that feature look, which is actually quite aerodynamic. It's got a very powerful speaker down in there. You can see that. Powerful speaker. You want to hear it? What's this? First, I'll give you the bell. Pretty good. And now the phaser. And believe me, I can make horses run with this, especially the babies, which are over there. Hey babies! Hey babies, turn around! Yeah, well, they're kind of feeding, doing their own thing. They're in behind there. Maybe they'll come around later, they're curious. But they're also quite shy, these two. There's one over there as well. There's mother. There's his mother. Hard to see. Anyhow, back to the bike. So, yeah, these are the latest things that I've done to this bike. Nothing more than that. Brake pads are holding out good. That's my second front pair. Actually, they're the third front pair. I didn't wear out the second pair, but when I got a new caliper and brake lever, they threw in, it came with the brake pads. So the second pair of brake pads I still have. They're not worn out. So my back, that's my second pair. They're still holding fine. I changed them, I think, back in the second video at about 6,000 kilometers. Yeah. And yeah, another front tire. The tires are both new. They are flat proof Bell tires. They're not flat proof, but they're flat resistant, 25% stronger resistancy to punctures. And that's that. That's basically it for the bike. Now, here's the biggest issue that I had. Was with the charger itself. One day, plugged it in and it wouldn't charge. A light would flash on here, and and then it would go off. And the same went for the indicator on the battery. It would flash on and then go off. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I tried Googling it and everything. So I brought it down to the bike shop, and they wanted to take my bike away for God knows how many days, send it back to the manufacturer with the charger. I would have lost my bike. I'm like, you know what? The next day I went, I go, do you guys still have my bike? Good, give it back to me, please. I think I could figure this out myself, you know? So I found a channel on YouTube, and sure enough, it addressed the issue on the Shimano Steps. I will leave the guy's link to the description in my description, and the link to his channel will be in my description because he was a lifesaver. He had the only video that showed how to fix this. So basically you have to take it apart. There's 4 screws here, right there. There's 4 screws. Take it apart, gently take out the gasket without tearing it. It's a rubber gasket. And basically what happened is these started to twist. Like when you fold them, you put them away, they begin to twist these ends here. And because they are steel corded in there, they literally will break one day. They'll just sever. So I cut them short. I cut it down, cut them short. I got some new connectors for maybe 40, 50 cents. Put them on each end. Not on each end, only on this end. And then I put like a popsicle stick there and just wrapped it around so it wouldn't bend so much. It still tends to want to bend. You have to be very careful when you carry these. If you're packaging them, try to keep them straight. That's the biggest thing. Try to keep them straight from the charger on out a few inches. Do not bend them right over. And that's what happened. They just severed. And that's basically what happened. And I fixed it within half an hour. And I was so pleased because I thought it was the battery itself that was giving out. So, that being told, I will leave the fellow's description. I don't remember his channel offhand, but I will leave his description in the YouTube description box on my channel, and you will be able to maybe have him show you how to do it. It's really not that hard. It's simple. It's not even time consuming. It's just a bit tedious when it comes to putting the gasket back around inside. Other than that, I was so pleased and stoked that my battery was fine. It was just the charger connectors on this end, but I can imagine it can happen over here on this end. So I taped them up. It looks really rough, I know, but I just put lots of tape to try and keep it as straight as possible and outward. Other than that, that is the bike. So 2 USB rear tail lights, and yeah, they're both USBs. They're very bright, and they have lots of different modes, so I use them both. This one's cool because you can actually point it upwards and it can be seen all the way around. So that's cool. I like this one. Yeah, they're very bright. And nothing much more. I put new foam padding in here from an old ice scraper brush. It was one of those long ones, so I cut it in 2 and slipped it on and put these doggy boots over. I'm thinking of putting actually handlebar tape from race bikes all the way around here, and maybe I'll put some coming right up here, coming right over here, and then I can maybe put these boots over or get rid of them altogether. I kind of like them. I like the reflectability of them. You get them at Dollarama. I think they're like $4. Comes with 2 pairs. So, and they go right over, and it keeps the foam from wearing out beneath. Adds some reflectability. Makes it like nice and black, because the foam is blue and black. So it doesn't really look that good. But it got ridges in it. I don't want to take this off and show you, but basically it's got ridges, which they look okay. Oh, actually, yeah. They're black. I think they're blue in between there. The ridges have all gotten squished to the point where it's solid. So, yeah. Basically, that's how my bike is looking right now after 14,000 kilometers plus. And I'm so pleased with the bike. It's still one of the lightest, if not the lightest bicycle that's electric out there. Some are just coming out today, like this year, that are 42 pounds out of the box. But you are going to pay quite a lot of money for them. $5,000, $6,000. Like I say, this was $3,800. I put some new caps on. These are Bullet, Red Bullet. Couldn't really find anything else that I liked, but Red Bullet are all right. Yeah. And so, yeah, I like the Red Bullet. That looks good. So I will look forward to my next video. I still haven't changed my rear cassette or my chain yet. And I know I'm overdue for it. I'm not neglecting it for any other reason except to see, I don't want it to fail, but I want to see how far you can actually push this thing. And it's gotten to the point where it doesn't skip anymore. It used to skip on the lower cogs, and that was around the 10,000 kilometer mark, 9,000 kilometer mark. It was skipping the odd time when I had it in high mode on just the 10th and the 9th gear occasionally. Now it's gotten to the point where it's hooked so well it does not skip at all in any gear. Yeah, it's stretched. Yes, it may break, but it's good to know how far you can really push this. I don't want to get stranded, so I may be changing that this spring or early summer. I may just do it just so I don't get stranded. Yeah, really durable chain set. I gotta tell you that it's been phenomenal for me. Doesn't skip at all anymore, but yeah, it's been stretched out to its max. So thank you for watching, and give you a little view of the farm. Some more horses. All the babies are down there. One's looking my way, but he's shy. He's not even coming into focus. So thank you for watching. I hope you got a few tips that maybe you can use on your Dual Sport Plus. And if not the bike, then the battery charger itself. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy my channel. Feel free to subscribe and like, leave a comment. I don't get enough comments, but it would be nice to hear a few, negative or positive. Lay it on me, all right? And go Leafs, go. Adios. Bye-bye.